line up your decimals for adding and subtracting decimals. That's the main thing. If you have a whole number that doesn't have a decimal,
put decimals. 0, 0.
You can add decimals. Good. Add them at the end of the number so then your numbers will match. So on example 1, we've got 3.46 plus negative 11.892. So the other thing you need to remember with these are those integer rules. So before we even line anything up, compare your numbers. Circle the numbers with the signs in front. I've got a positive and a negative. So what is that rule? If we've got a positive and a negative, we have different signs.
It's automatically going to be negative.
We're going to subtract. I heard somebody say it. We've got a positive and a negative number, so we need to subtract those. When I subtract these two decimals, which number should go on top, do we think?
11.
The bigger one. So I'm going to put 11.892 on top minus 3.46. So line your decimals up and then subtract. So we get 8.432. And is your answer going to be positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative, because my bigger digit in this problem was a negative. So that means my answer is going to be negative.
Wait, what is 8?
On example 2, 54.82 minus 6.783. So all we need to do is make sure that we line our decimals up. And we can add a 0 if we need to. We're just going to subtract. Same thing, those integer rules. I've got a positive and a negative. So borrow from your 8. 11 minus 8 is 3.
You're recording.
So what you guys got? 48.037?
Well, which one? Number 2?
Number 2?
I'm still doing it.
Okay, down at the bottom on these exercises, ignore this.
What?
Ignore this, the multiply, because we're adding. So 5.6 plus 2.83. So the only thing you need to remember is that you're lining up your decimals.
Okay, just tell me.
Anyways, okay.
It's like it goes on.
5.60 plus 2.83, 0 plus 3, 6 plus 8 is 14.
Whoa, I've got a different answer.
I got
What'd you get?
843.
8.43. Okay, on number 2, I've got 0.0872 minus 3.8. So those integer rules, think about if this is positive, this is negative,
That's negative.
what are we going to do?
Subtract.
We're going to subtract. I have 2 different signs, so I need to subtract. Which number should I put on top?
3.6.
The bigger one, 3.6. So 3.6 minus 0.0872. And if it helps you, add those zeros so you can see when you go to borrow. So borrow from your 6. Okay, so you should have 3.5128. Is your answer going to be positive or negative?
Positive.
I think it's going to be negative.
Why is it negative?
It is negative
Because the bigger number is negative from whatever he just said.
Good. Our bigger digit is negative, so that makes our whole answer negative. 3.6 is bigger than 0.0872. So that makes our answer negative. Then on number 3, negative 15.716 plus 8.274. Use those integer rules.
So we're going to subtract.
So we're going to subtract. Which number should go on top?
15 and 7.
Okay, so to set it up, I've got 15.716 minus 8.274. Okay, once you subtract, go back to your original problem and look and see, should my answer be positive or should it be negative based on that problem?
It's going to be negative.
It's going to be
Because
The bigger number is negative.
the bigger number is negative.
I feel smart.
Good.
7.4.
Okay, number 4, negative 52.0716 minus 8.23. But if I circle with the signs in front and we go to compare these signs, are they the same or are they different?
They're the same, so that means that the answer is going to be positive. That's only most.
No, same sign, add and keep.
Different sign, subtract.
So if they're the same sign, we're going to add them together. So you should be adding on your paper. Adding on your paper and checking with my screen. Okay, so 52.0716. So we're going to add these two numbers.
I've got 60, negative 60.
I'm on the right.
Oh, yeah.
Negative 60.3016.
I see on the day.
Number 5, the only thing you have to pay attention to is where your decimal is going to go. So you have to line those up. So 15.24 plus 39.745. So you're adding this on your paper. So 54.985. Number 6. Okay, on number 6, those integer rules. I've got 13.1, which is positive, minus 18.26. When we circle it with the sign in front, it looks negative though. So if they're different, remember same sign, add and keep, different sign,
Subtract.
subtract. Which number goes on top?
Then will be exact.
18.26 should go on top.
And
Solve it on your paper and then check with mine. You get 5.16, and since 18.26 is my bigger digit, that makes that 5.16 negative. Okay, on number 7, follow along. If you don't have a highlighter, underline the stuff that I underline, because that's going to be the important stuff we need to look at. Number 7, Mrs. Hopkins went shopping at H-E-B. She bought 2 loaves of bread for $2.99 each, $2.29 each. 1 gallon of milk for $3.49 and a package of hamburger meat for $8.49. She paid the cashier with a $20 bill. How much change did she receive? So what do we want to do first?
Add.
We want to add all those groceries up. So when we add them up, make sure you paid attention to that part. She bought 2 loaves of bread for $2.29. So $2.29.
multiply 2 into
$2.29, 1 gallon of milk for $3.49, and then $8.49. So we want to add all of those up first. That's your first step. So I got to subtract it from 20. 20 doesn't have any decimals. So
it'll be 20.00.
I can add decimals. Good. So 20.00 so they can match, so then I can line it up with my total. So subtract that 16.56 you got for your total. So, whoa. Number 8, Miss Ship likes to shop on Amazon. True. She had a few baby things in her cart. Also true. The prices were $8.59.
True.
True. Well, actually, no. Everything's way more expensive than that. $8.59, $10.99, and $6.99. She had a $25 gift card from her birthday.
It's your birthday.
Did she have enough money on the gift card to buy everything in her cart? Explain. So, what do I do first? Add everything in my cart up. And then I can see, will my gift card work or not? So, 8.59 plus $10.99 plus $6.79. Okay, so if we get my total, then Rocco, do I have enough money on my gift card to pay for all this stuff? I don't. Lauren, how do we know that I don't? What's the deal?
There's $1.37 over the gift card price.
Got $1.37 I gotta pay. It's not gonna work on the gift card. One.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah, boy.